Good morning, Dr. Marty Monahan here, uh, Chief Science Officer, Advisory Board Member for NRG. Just wanted to say hello and welcome to the community. I find that having a product that you can really get behind is so very important. I've been in practice for now 36 years here at Sunridge Health and Healing Center here in St. Augustine, Florida, and I've been asked many times, why would I not accept a position from other companies? And the answer is just the science, the technology, just wasn't there. And it is for NRG. I am so happy that I have those products in my office, that they're science backed. I've been using it myself. I feel great. My T levels have skyrocketed. They were low. I use the nitric oxide activators, the phytoplankton. Our new coffee just came out, just amazing. So here's the thing: is you want to have something that is backed by science and that is effective and that is also cost effective. And so people are looking for a lot of different products. I've been to so many different conferences. I've seen so many different products on the market, and a lot of it just isn't what it should be. And so I'm very proud to accept the honor of a position in this company. I look forward to seeing you guys. Also, have a blessed day, and we'll talk soon. Tonight, we're going to be talking about a science-based product line. We see a lot of different products here on the screen, and we're going to get into those. Tonight's going to be a little bit of an overview of the entire fleet of products that we offer. These are all science-backed nutraceuticals that will improve your health in a very systematic way. These are key factors of areas that most of us want help with. We want a little more spring in our step. We want a little bit more energy. We want better brain health. We want powerful micronutrients. We want more circulation, a little bit better testosterone levels. We want an alternative to, say, Starbucks coffee that just had a big old fine against them, lawsuit. It just had some products with their problem with the product. And we also want to be able to burn some fat, okay? Every metric is better when we have a better percentage body composition. And so we're going to get into these. Now we get into these deeper dive into other Thursday night workshops, but we're just going to do an overview tonight. So two of our main products that we're going to be talking about. One is this product called nitric oxide activator. This is a amazing strip, and what it does is it instantly dissolves into the bloodstream. Now, we're also going to be talking about the Phytomax. The Phytomax is a phytoplankton product. Phytoplankton is a base nutrient for nutrition for Earth, and so really we call a core product that Earth requires and the life forms that are on it, including us. So we're going to get into that. So with quantum nutrition is another advanced delivery technique. This is a 2025 science-backed delivery method that bypasses the oral method, that bypasses the GI system. This is a strip that you put right into your mouth, and what this does, this instantly dissolves, and this instantly, within seconds, gets into the cells, which is very exciting. The best delivery method on Earth, period. And whether we saw there with the nitric oxide or the Phytomax, they are both that way, and they just both just really quickly get into our tissues, which gets into the cells, which is where we want that delivery method. When we're doing phytoplankton, this is a very potent product that's got a wide variety of different nutrients, essential fatty acids. It's got minerals. It's got other components to it that really help support the entire cell structure. And when we affect the cells, we're going to affect nutrition. This is why over 25,000 articles have been written on phytonutrients like phytoplankton. And this is why it's very popular, because it has a broad spectrum of health benefits: cognition, immunity, sexual function, core nutrition, amino acids, essential fatty acids. All these are packed into this superfood. I call a super duper food. This is Earth's natural first superfood. And phytoplankton, if you look into this even deeper, this is an organically sustained sourced product that we're really, really proud of. It's got so many health benefits to it. The other product that I want to spend some time on is this nitric oxide activator. So the nitric oxide, this is a molecule that is produced in our arterial tissue, but as we age, this starts declining. And as it declines, there is problems associated with it. So Mayo Clinic says that every cardiovascular disease is associated with loss of nitric oxide. And as this goes down, bad things occur. Blood pressure goes up, incidence of cardiovascular disease goes up, strokes, heart attacks, aneurysm, all are related back to loss of nitric oxide. This is something that you could test very simply. And if it's low, you want to do something about it. This is a very simple saliva test. There's a lot of different companies that sell the saliva strips. You can go online, they're about $1 each. It's one of the best ways to look at your overall circulation. If your nitric oxide level is low, this is critical that you address this. I'm just telling you right now that no one thinks they're going to die of heart disease. They just don't. I don't. You don't. No one thinks that they'll be the one. But 80% of us, this is what takes us out. This is the number one cause of death in the world. Okay. And it is directly related back to loss of nitric oxide. As we age, this is going to go down. And as it goes down, arteries get tighter, they get stiffer, there's going to be problems. So they actually won the Nobel Prize back in 1998 for the discovery of nitric oxide. Dr. Louis Ignarro and his team did. And they actually went up for two reasons. One is the discovery of it, and then what can we do to actually raise it? Now, since then, University of Texas and other universities have been studying different botanicals and different extracts and different foods that are actually out there that you can consume orally to raise it. And we've packed those into a strip that's very, very potent, very powerful, gets directly into the system. If you took your blood pressure, take a strip, literally wait 90 seconds and take it again, it will be different. Okay. It is such a powerful thing that when you can influence your cardiovascular health in a very powerful way, very quickly, it is just a just a realistically a no-brainer that if you are low, okay, then you need to do something about that. Very, very important. And as we age, it does go down. And so we can see this chart here. This chart is representative of men and women. Men, it goes down a little faster, and this is one of the reasons why men don't live as long. Women, it goes a little bit less, but this is a production of nitric oxide levels comparatively to your age. And so this is just a general average. Some people are a little bit faster than this, some people are a little bit slower than this. I was with a friend of mine this weekend at the A4M conference in West Palm Beach, and we were praying, and I noticed that their hands were kind of cold. And I said, "You need to get your nitric oxide level looked at." We went to the booth that had one of our competitors, okay, was there, and we looked at the nitric oxide, and it was non-existent, okay. And so we got them some nitric oxide, we got and it boosted right up, okay. Now it can take a little bit of time also. So think of it like an empty tank, okay. They get that empty tank, it's going to take some time for it to fill. So it can be instant or it could be just very, very depleted, which means that you got to take some of the nitric oxide activator to kind of get it filled up, that tank. There's two other patches that we launched recently. One is for body composition, and one is also for brain function. Okay. Number one thing that people are concerned about is brain function, and they're also wanting to get a little bit trimmer, which actually does have to do with brain function as well. And so we've packed a very powerful punch with these ingredients. These are like this, even this hops extract. It's amazing what that product does in reference to appetite suppression. It's very bitter, which is interesting because you're not going to take this orally. This is going to be put on your body topically. Okay, you're going to put this on and then it absorbs through your skin. Another one here, berberine, amazing for blood sugar handling levels. This is gently working to burn fat and activate GLP-1. This product on the bottom here is the brain NRG, and this has got an amazing this nicotinamide riboside is a powerful brain enhancer. This has been researched clinically and with clinical trials as far as what it's doing for brain function, cognition, mental acuity, mental sharpness, that brain fog that's been associated with a lot of things with post-COVID. By the way, just a little plug. Y'all need to get your spike protein levels checked. Okay, I'm just going to sidebar this for just a second. But spike protein is a real problem, and LabCorp does that. It's a thing that's definitely going to affect brain function, along with cognition, along with immunity, and also with cardiovascular flow. The Weight Burn Plus is just a fantastic blend of botanicals and nutrients that are specifically designed to optimize your pancreas's function to function. So what happens is as we get older, that functionality of our metabolism starts becoming a little more sluggish, and this helps to kind of put it right back on track. What we're finding here is that a very nice and sustainable burn is what we want. We want to lose about 1, maybe up to 2 pounds a week. When we do that at that rate, our skin doesn't what's called de-shellac. You see people that lose weight too fast, and what happens, the skin doesn't have the ability to respond to that decrease in size, and so you end up looking like a Shar. And now, sometimes you need skin reduction surgeries, but the key is this: is that you can burn fat very effectively, slowly. So 1 to maybe 2 pounds a week is the goal. Okay, if you're losing weight faster than that, you really don't need to. Your body has to adapt to this, and so and it's not about weight; it's about body composition. I've treated some professional players on different teams, and they have very, very low body weight, body fat. Their weight is a little heavier. Well, it's because the bone density, muscle mass is there. And so it's not about weight loss, it's about fat loss. That's really the key. The brain energy nutrient is just a powerful nutrient. This blend right here is amazing what this does. This combination of these 4 different products are for brain function, for liver support, for longevity. This is a powerful blend that really moves into the skin nicely and then affects brain function. You'll feel this within about 3 or 4 days of the patch working on you. This is a 24-hour patch. You just replace it on, and you can put it anywhere in your body. So how it works, just real simple like that. And again, these are science-backed products that you will use. I've had many companies approach me in the past for me to be a spokesperson or a chief science officer with them. I've said no to all of them, and it's more than a dozen. Just because the science wasn't there. I'm not going to put something in my practice that doesn't work. People come from far and wide to come to Sunridge here in Northeast Florida, and it's because of results. There's no sizzle with this. There's just these products work. They're scientifically backed, and I'm proud to offer it in my practice because it works. The technology that I'm referring to with the quantum level nutrition is incredible. Now, when you take a pill, you might see that pill in an X-ray. It doesn't absorb. A lot of the things that we take just do not get into our cells. We need to get it absorbed from outside our body, inside of our body, inside the cells. Okay. And that's why you can see that if you even do a supplement, even a high quality supplement, very little of that gets actually into the cells. If you do the intraoral strips, about 90% of that's going to get into the cells. And so it's all about absorption, not about what's on the label. It's about what actually gets into the tissues. When it gets into tissues, it's going to get the work done that it needs to get done. And there's no better technology that does it than ours. This intraoral strips are powerful. Now, this is different than the patches. The patches are put topically, and those also work good too. Not as effective as this, but as far as the formulations, we had to get it to the patches. One day we might get into oral strips as far as the fat loss and the brain function, but right now it's the transdermal patch. One of my favorite products that we seen tremendous results within a very short time is this product. This is called the T-Max Pro, and this is a testosterone natural bump. This will raise testosterone levels by 313% free testosterone within 8 weeks, according to the research. This thing works. Men and women both need this. Women have got testosterone loss. Men have got testosterone loss. One a day for men, one every third day or so for women. Okay. Women don't need as much, but they still do need it. We're exposed to all these different microplastics and glycophosphate and Roundup and all this other junk in our air, in our water, in our food. And these are all endocrine disruptors. This technology, this product actually raises this naturally. This is not artificially raising testosterone levels like with an injection, even if a bioidentical hormone injection. What this is doing, this is revitalizing your tissue, ovaries, testicles to produce your own natural levels. This is so powerful. I want to talk about something that really affects body chemistry. Bang, this does it. When you are hormonally dialed in, you are better. You're thinking better. Your sex is better. You're functioning better. Your brain's better. Your digestion's better. Your metabolism's better. Your cardiovascular health is better. Your incidence of cancer is lower. Everything makes sense to be within normal acceptable ranges of testosterone for men and for women. Unfortunately, we don't live in Eden anymore. We're getting more and more polluted with our environment. So we got to stay away from the plastic bags, the Ziploc bags, all the different endocrine disruptors, the spatulas, toothbrushes, all that stuff. There's alternatives for those things. You got to clean up your water, you got to clean up your air, and you got to do that as soon as possible for you and your family. If you got hormonal disruption, chances are the liver is getting overburdened, and you need this product to help boost up that natural production of testosterone. 100% natural, clean, effective. It's got every certification we can get on it. This is a this is a high quality product. It's one of those things that it's called the nutraceutical. This is a nutraceutical company, non-GMO. It works. The standardized testing, the clinical research, all backed. This is a very nice product that you can stand behind. I'm very comfortable in giving this product out to my patients. The people who take it feel a difference. And it can be quick or it can be delayed, but if they've taken it, they're taking it and they feel a difference. One of the things also back to the T-Max Pro is that it actually helps the pathways that need to be helped, and it tends to block the pathways that are wrong. So, for instance, this aromatase 5 alpha reductase inhibitor, this is one of the things that this product does is that it helps with rogue hormone pathways. For instance, this 5 alpha race inhibitor, this is a pathway towards prostate cancer. And so if that is elevated, the incidence of prostate cancer rises. And so it's one of those things that helps the good and blocks the bad. It's very powerful in that realm, and I'm so appreciative of this because unfortunately, post-COVID, cancer is on the rise. Back to that spike protein test. By the way, if anything over 1,000, you got to deal with that. Okay, that's a simple test that I recommend that all patients get. One of the things that is really an amazing product that so many people take every day. This is the second largest commodity on earth is coffee. And we looked at coffee and it's got a lot of health benefits. It's got some negatives. And so we wanted to design something that was just a perfect replacement for coffee, something that tastes like coffee, but yet better for you. We have just jam-packed this product with so many good things for immunity, for metabolism, for brain function, for longevity, for brain health, for neural regeneration, for metabolism. They're just everything that you see on this list is something that you want. You want better function. You want better nervous tissue. You want better functioning in the brain and the immunity. And this does it. There's just this product is truly incredible. And it also tastes really good. It's one of those things that if you're doing something and you just want to switch it to this, I encourage you. If you're a coffee drinker, uh, uh, you want to try this product. It is going to offer you a better outcome, and you don't need a lot of it. It's not more is not better. You don't. This is one of those things that 1 or 2 cups is good. The people that are drinking a half a pot of coffee every day, it's because of the quality of that product. And it creates this big zone of up and down and crash. You're not going to feel that with this. We have designed this to be an amazing health drink. This is what you want. This is something that will give a nice result for you. It's not going to create this crazy buzz. It's going to go up a little bit and it's going to stay up for quite some time. We designed it to be sustainable. 1, maybe 2 cups a day. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. Love this product. This is our product line. And I want to encourage you every Thursday night, we have this call. We have a call every Thursday night, and we have a deeper dive into each one of these different products. There's a lot of science behind this. I didn't get into a lot of that tonight. I just want to give you a brief overview on our product line. I'm so happy for NRG. I'm so happy to be the Chief Science Officer. I'm proud that I can put my name behind this because it's something that works. I'm so thrilled with this. I'm so happy that I was with you all tonight. Come back on Thursday nights at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Love to have you. Charles, back to you.
Dr. Marty, this is David, and Charles just had to step away for a second, but he wanted me to tell you that we are so grateful for you. Your intention is what we really feel when you talk. We know you're not just trying to sell somebody something. This is your life. This is what you've done for the last 36 years. You've
That's right.
never attached yourself to with all the offers you've gotten. That told me a lot when I started, with Energy Wave. I said, wow, why would he do that at this point of his career? And we just love the fact that your intention is good. And I think when people feel that, they feel comfortable and they want to try the products. And the products have been working for people. And we come every Thursday, and you're here to give us some more wellness information, just in general, not even just specific to the products. You go over and above and do that. So we all just want to thank you so much because we feel blessed and grateful to have you part of Energy Wave as the Chief Science Officer.
Thank you. Thank you.